So me and quite a few others have worked out something quite interesting about the new staffs in No Man's Sky, and with a little bit of community effort, we can do something amazing. But if you clicked on this video looking just for great staffs, I've got this little red devil coming up later. And remember, you have to have started They Who Returned mission, and got yourself the polyphonic core and the scan harmonizer. If you want to get involved in this little community effort, you have to go and visit the map guide, pick up some ancient artifact site maps, distress signal maps, and a lot of exosuit upgrade maps. Another great thing I've noticed, do you see all that lovely smoke surrounding the exosuit upgrade pod? That's a clear indicator that there's robots there. So let's land. When it comes to the pods, always pick up the save beacon or it will keep taking you back to the same location. When you've installed the new upgrade, all you have to do is hit scan and they'll all appear. Now let's interact with the autophage terminal. And the interesting thing I found is the different staff upgrades can be a bit random in the same location. You can also get most of them, if not all of them, in a single system. So let's pick up a few upgrades and assemble a staff to see what class we get. I've also noticed the more expensive parts leads to a higher class as well, in most cases. But yep, this is only a B class at this location, so let's move on to another location. Pop another exosuit upgrade, head to the location, and use the save beacon. Check what staff parts they've got, get what I don't have. Let's assemble another staff. So another very interesting thing that I've found out, and I've also been told by others, not only does the location determine the class, but it also defines what colour it's going to be as well. And in addition to that, it means on one planet, never mind one system, there's going to be a lot of S-class locations. And each of those S-class locations should have a different coloured staff. So my thinking was quite simply this: why are we searching all over the galaxy for a perfect staff when we can do it in one system? Of course, combos are a pain in the bum and doesn't help anyone. And we're only allowed one base per planet per person. So I can't do it all on my own, but as a community, if we pull together, when we find an S-class location, we can put down a base and name the base the class of the staff and the potential colours. But it doesn't need to be just S-classes. If you find an amazing A-class like I showed you earlier, then clearly that staff needs a base as well. But only put down bases in relation to the staffs, nothing else. There's a planet I've called the Gamma one. If you want to put down a holding base, that's where you should put it. And don't worry if you don't have enough stuff to buy maps, there's another method you can use as well. If you simply fly over the planet, you can actually see the bases from a distance. In any location with buildings don't have camps, but there is one exception. So let's pop a distress signal and look for a crashed freighter site. And when you've found one, head there. Or in this location, you're going to find that very interesting staff I talked about earlier. So let's do the pulse. Place a radiant heart, a runic claw, and a runic beam. And there you have the A-class Red Devil staff. I'll be returning here with the appropriate character to pick up this staff, so I haven't put a base down here. Here's the planet coordinates if you need it and you want this staff. And here's the postal address for the planet. And remember, you've got all these different planets to search for the staffs, but if you just want to put down a holding base, the Gamma one is the one you use. But that's not all. I'm also searching ancient monoliths in this system, as it's a Kovacs high economy system, which means there'll be 6 S-class Atlantid multi-tools here. And judging by the one that I found on this planet, I like the eyesight above the handle, the sphere's got lovely edges to it, and the circle thing underneath looks as though it's going to have some great movement in there. Oh, and one last thing, when you find something really interesting, if you don't mind, comment below, so me, but more importantly, others will know it's a good time to visit. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, hit that like and subscribe button, and the bell thingy. And of course, thank you for watching. See you all later.